Recently, I started my first Etsy shop, and one of the key factors to my success is my listing photos. Now, by creating them the right way, it actually helped me get my first sale in my first week, which I mentioned before as a step in my beginner's guide to making money fast on Etsy. And now I'm going to show you exactly how to make those listing photos. Now, I want this video to be very simple and easy for you to follow because before selling digital products, I had no experience in using Canva at all. So I spent a lot of time and effort watching videos and searching Google, just trying to learn everything, and it takes a long time. So I want to take that stress away from you so that you can hit the floor running. Now, I'm going to be making this live with you right now. One thing I want you to do throughout this video is remember that this is not a hobby. You are now a small business owner, and keep that mindset throughout every step we do. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing we want to do is actually head to the Canva homepage, and then we're just going to click on Create a Design, and you want to choose the custom size, which is just over here. Okay, now using the correct dimension and size as well is very important. And if we get this step wrong, it could mean that our photos actually come out distorted or blurry, or they might crop off half the image. So make sure you pay attention to this step. So we're going to be using 2600 times 2025 and create a new design. Now, the first thing we want to do is upload our digital product. So on the left hand side here in this toolbar, we're going to click Uploads and then Upload File. You'll notice here that it's just uploading, and we're going to be using this one, which is a bridal shower template that I've already created. I saved this earlier from Canva as a PNG file. Now, if we head over to Etsy, and let's check out what our competition is doing. So they're actually very neutral themed. I can see a lot of white, a lot of beige, and there's only a couple on there which are actually using a mock-up. That is exactly what we're going to be doing. Now, a mock-up is basically a picture which shows our digital product being used. So we're going to choose either like a phone or a tablet. And again, with the business mindset here, this is actually a bit of sales psychology now. By making people envision themselves using your product, it actually makes them more likely to buy it. So on the left toolbar again, if we go down to apps, we're going to search for mock-ups, which is here. And now we're going to choose smartphones, and I'm going to choose this one here. I actually create my listing photos with a picture of it on the phone and the actual template just next to it so they can clearly see everything. So I'm just going to click duplicate. So now I've got two versions of this. Just move it above the phone. When you see this blue coloured outline, that means it's going to appear in there. The other good thing with Canva is that it actually comes up with all of these purple lines, so you can see all of your dimensions are equal and central as well. We're going to choose a background for this. So if you go over here again to the side panel and click on Elements. Now again, remember what our competitors are doing, because we want to be the store that stands out to the customers and attract them to click on our product. I want to choose something which isn't neutral like everyone else has gone for. We want to choose something that's going to make it pop and stand out, but also not be too overpowering over the template. Now, if you right click, you can choose Set Image as Background. I'm actually going to just play around with this a little bit more because I'm not actually too happy with this. So now you can choose the brightness, vibrancy, and you can adjust the tones of the colours as well. If you choose Elements, I'm going to choose a shape. I'm just adding this because I feel like it's missing something right now, and I just want it to stand out a little bit more. Add a text box. There we go. So I've now just added instant download in here, and I'm just going to do another text box as well, which is going to say fully editable. Made the background more transparent so that it pops a little bit more. Okay, so now we've created our front page of the listing photos. It's time to make the second page, and with this it's all about adding value and highlighting the features of our actual invite, because our template has clearly caught their attention now, so they like it, we know they're interested, and we want to show them how it's going to help them against our competitors. Duplicate the page, delete this, add a text box, and this will actually say what's included. These are basically our selling points Now, first of all, we want them to know that this is an instant download. We also want to tell them that it's 100% customizable. So if they want to change the name, the date, they can do that. And so they know they can use it on Canva, I'm going to write made with Canva. And for the last one, I want them to know that this is easy to share if it's going on WhatsApp or Facebook or anywhere else. Now what I'm doing is just adding these icons to actually represent each of the text boxes. So I'm just going to search for download icon, add this here. I've chosen a pencil for the customize one. And I'll just change the color as well. I'm going to search for the Canva logo. So we'll add that there. The last one, I'm just going to search for share icon. This black one is fine. Change up these colours and there we have it. That is the second page done. And again, thinking as a business owner, this definitely looks more professional than just a simple page. You could just leave it here like a lot of Etsy shops do, but with a successful business, what I like to do is add a third page. Now, if I don't include this page, what I do notice is that I tend to get a lot of buyers asking me questions, and I want this to be a passive business which truly runs itself. So to save me from time, what I like to do is add this one called the FAQ page. And adding this page also gives us more business credibility because what we're doing is providing trust and confidence to the buyer. So during my first couple of weeks on Etsy, what I noticed is that I kept on getting asked, when am I going to receive my downloads? And also some people were asking me, how will they be able to edit them? So I'm just going to put in, when will I receive my template? And also, how do I edit my downloads? Now, this final question can actually significantly impact your Etsy store and how many sales you get. This last question isn't something that any buyers ask me, but I'll tell you exactly why I like to add this. Now, this is, what should I do if I have any questions? We're simply letting the customer know that if they have any queries, they can actually communicate to us and we will communicate back. Because it's actually doing two things for you. So one, it shows you're active on the platform, which can help you with the algorithm. And two, it can actually help you get good reviews because it's encouraging customers to communicate to you. And I'm just going to go ahead and put in the answers as well. We're letting the customer know that if they have any questions, they can simply give us a message and we will respond to them. Again, this shows that we're a professional business as well. Right, now this page is done. It looks simple, it's clear, easy to understand, and it doesn't need to be anything more than this. Okay, so this is complete, but what I want to do is just to add one extra thing, and this is something that, again, a lot of Etsy shops don't actually do, but when you think of it from a business perspective, we've now got their interest, they clearly like our product, we've also shown them value, and we've also answered any questions that they may have. So the last thing I want to do is just do something which will entice them and encourage them to actually buy, and that is by adding a promo code. And what this is also doing is acting as a CTA, so a call to action, which is very important to reel in customers. So I'm just going to write in here, use promo code, and I'm going to choose the word bouquet because that actually matches the theme of bridal shower. And I'm going to put here that this will give you a 5% discount at the checkout. And again, keeping the look cohesive, I'm just going to add this floral border so it looks put together. There you go. So now this page will actually encourage customers to go ahead and click purchase rather than going back to their search. So as you can see here, we now have our front cover listing photo, which is going to attract buyers to click onto our template. Next, we have the what's included page, which shows our features and adds value to them. Now we have our two additional pro seller Etsy pages, which are the frequently asked questions and also this discount code page. So now we've created fully optimized listing covers, which is exactly what I use to run a successful Etsy store. All that's left for you to do is click the download button and you're ready to create your listing. So just to let you know, this did take me a long time to edit. What I'm also going to do for you, just to save you some time, I'm actually going to attach a link below so that you can download these yourself, and it's going to be fully editable. So even if you're creating a different digital product, you can go ahead and just switch up the pages and make them look how you want to. So with these listing covers created, you've now done a fundamental step to become a successful Etsy store owner. Now, if you want to learn the other steps that I took, you can watch this video here where I break down the exact steps I took to get my first sale in my first week on Etsy. So thank you for watching, and let me know if you'd like help with anything else.